Hello, my name is Miguel, and today I'm going to make for you curried chicken back. So you're going to need 1 onion, medium size, 1 stalk of scallion, optional, 1 teaspoon of pimento seed, it's optional. I'm going to add in this, just to show you how it works, a teaspoon of rosemary, dried rosemary, fresh, a teaspoon of dried parsley or fresh, a teaspoon of dried basil, dried or fresh. That's the basil. You're gonna need about 4 garlic cloves and half of a ripe Scotch bonnet pepper and a piece of ginger, optional. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of white vinegar, and a teaspoon to a tablespoon of curry powder. And then you're gonna need about 1/4 cup of oil. You can use less. Now we're gonna prep the seasoning first. So you dice those. See, when you mash it like that, it come off easier. It actually work. Just come off easily. We'll use half of the onion in the first add, and then we're going to add the second half in the second halfway while it cooks. Well, the onions are burn now. So you know the dice these. Mash these. Mash the garlic. And dice the scallion. And this is my frozen thyme I'm going to use. Alright, let's put these in a dish. And cover it until we're ready for it again. We're going to prep the chicken. This is our chicken back. This is about a pound. Chicken butt and the back, and the neck was right here. So they cut off that's the back. That's the back of the chicken. And the white vinegar and water. Alright, look at this. You have to clean up that, it's probably worm or whatever. Let's get in between and clean up all these muck. Get it. It's a real chicken back. About that much meat at it. And it's tough as shit. It's tough as hell. But it's the only thing I spend so much time and clean. You want to get in between. I like to clean out these little white stuff. Especially the imported chicken back. Them thing that tastes bad in it. This is a local chicken back, so it's not so bad. You've said it on the pack. Alright, so it's clean, not when cutting anything. You might use your thumb and just get in between these little places and move those clogged blood. It's not liver, it's not kidney, it's just blood. Yeah, that's what it is. Some kind of membrane of some sort. I'm going to use the skin, so make sure that this is clean properly. You know, if you have some lime, that would be good. Lime juice, lemon juice with the white vinegar. So throw this out and rinse this off. So rinse it properly, rinse it. So clean and pretty like that. Alright, so now we go. With this, see, look, it should be clean like this. I like it like that. Clean. Must be a little bit of milk, not much, just to help the flavor. Alright, this is the butt. Just cut the butt off. And dispose it. And then the skin, leave the skin on. And just cut these. These about, I call this about ½ inch or inch, just like that. Alright, I hold it at the side because it's easier to cut from the side. Cut the butt off. I forgot from the back. Alright. Oops. These are them places. Once you show that part, add your salt. Teaspoon. Teaspoon and a half. Let me give you some education about curry powder. Alright. They say, I've been growing up on here and they say curry powder will hurt your stomach if you don't cook it properly. Some people add the curry to the meat. I don't believe in that. Never had curry to the meat. We're gonna burn it. Burning it is the best way. So now, add the pepper. It's not so good. Use that. All of this. A little white vinegar. It's just like vinegar is like the acid to help the seasoning and everything go in. Help bring things together. Alright, you just cover this, put aside for later. Before I forget, you can also add chocha Irish potato or carrot to this, diced. Add all three of those about 5 minutes or near to the end or at the end. Put to eat. One garlic, a frying pot for stewing. Put the stove gauge on 6, allow it to get hot. Add the oil once it's dry. Some chicken oil add. Just want to explain something. Look, this oil, they say, is not an oil that people use to cook with, but this is a clean oil, so I use it because I just turn it in. Unlike this dirtier one, we don't really use it unless, you know, we're definitely out of oil and we just want something to fry with. So when you see me use that, it's clean oil. In this particular video, I forgot to burn the curry, but you can also burn it this way, so I'm going to show it to you. Best to burn it before you put the oil in, but hey, I forgot. But you can do it. What I do is just put it over to the corner. Allow it to build in one corner, and then this is curry flavored oil. Curried flavored oil. Stove gauge on 6. Just add these. Allow that to fry on one side for about a minute. For about a minute or two. No, a minute. A minute to about 30 seconds. Why I say this, you don't want one side of the chicken to suck up all of it though. So in a minute and a minute and 30 seconds. So that's that. Just allow that to stay for a minute. Water ready. Okay, lid ready. And we're going to put this in shortly. The piece of garlic that you put in, take it out, put it in, and mash it. Mash it like or so. Don't add the herbs yet. If you want, you may. I don't want to cover it. I want the onions to caramel. I don't want to start simmering. A minute. That's about 5 minutes of. Since we added chicken and all of it. Put the water on there. Lid ready. Cover it. Put the stove gauge on 4 at this point. Let's keep it covered. Or meaning medium, for those of you who don't have numbers on your stove, or use electric stove, or use this electric stove. Add the pimento seeds, rosemary, herbs. Just grind it up fine. You see what I realize? Rosemary with oil is like butter. Rosemary with oil is like butter. So when you add rosemary to things, it kind of bring a buttery flavor to things. So add your rosemary. Dried parsley. Dried basil. I used 2 cups of water. Alright. So just cover that. Just cover it, leave it for 25 to 35 minutes with the stove gauge on 4 medium, and just keep it covered properly, and allow it to simmer. Do not open the pot. Only like 10 minutes or so, because we're going to put piece more onion in it. Butter is so tempting, and trust me, I'm against butter because I believe butter is why a lot of us are sick the way we are. I have this because I did some baking, and my subconscious mind is telling me add butter. And although I'm a person that don't really use butter that much, like really don't use it, it's still tempting me to use it. That to me means it's addictive. Just to show you, although I say don't open the stove, still don't open it. I'm showing you so you can know that it's not drying out. See, look, this is 15 minutes, and it's just creating a gravy. So just keep it covered. What you can do at this point too is turn the stove down and just allow the chicken back to soak up the curry gravy, and then it will take longer, like maybe 40 minutes. So you can do that as well. But I find that when you boil out it till the gravy get thick. Yes, Jamaicans do not pronounce H. So a lot of my videos you're gonna hear me say words with H and don't say the H, and don't pronounce and don't sound the H. So I find that when you make the gravy get thick and then you turn it down, it's better. The gravy stays juicy and thick. See? This is my second onion. Just add this. See the gravy looking creamy over here. You can see it's not thick, but you can see the creaminess building. It's not thick yet, but you can see the creaminess building. I will say keep it on 4 medium. This is 28 minutes in. See the gravy is thickening, but not quite. You want it to be creamy. This is 30 minutes. If you're not gonna eat now, you could have turned it off about 4 minutes ago. One of the reasons we keep it covered, because when you open it every minute, you let the steam out, and it help escape some of the water you put in. So if you keep on opening it every minute, you're gonna keep on add water every minute, and then it's gonna taste fresh or not as flavorful. this is it. Once it starts sticking to the bottom, so that's it. Turn the stove off. It took 30 minutes since we added water. Just keep it covered until you're ready to serve. Now it's been 2 hours since I cooked this. See, it get cold, so I'm gonna hot it up. You just cook it until it starts to simmer, and then you turn it off. Or simmer it on low for about 3-4 minutes. Then 1 minute, it starts to simmer. That's it. That's it. You just know it's gonna be juicy and creamy with curry. Just cover this till you're kind of ready for some. So now chicken back. Just lay them like that. Smell nice. Chicken back. Alright, testing time. Some corn, some kernel. You don't even taste the rosemary. The rosemary is just dissolved in. Chicken juicy and chicken skin, make it flavorful. That's it. Enjoy. Out of force of habit, I find myself taking the skin off. So you can take the skin off if you want, because I don't eat chicken skin.